Welcome to the June 2017 CEV News. There's still time to apply to be the next European volunteering capital. The deadline is 30th of June. You can find all the information here. Take a look at what's been going on in Sligo and also read here about the impact that being the EV Capital Winner 2015 had in Lisbon. You can read the CEV press release about the European Solidarity Corps proposal for a legal basis. And you can still register for the CEV Autumn Volunteering Congress and find all the program and information here. Read CEV's 2016 annual report and especially the information from the European Volunteering Capital winners and the impact that they've had on volunteering and solidarity in Europe. The Devs Handbook is still available to find out about how to develop effective volunteering strategies in Europe. And you can read about the CEV project No Profit EU Skills funded by Erasmus+. The CEV director was invited to be a moderator at the IAVI conference in Madrid in May, and you can find the summaries of the sessions here. The CEV director was also invited to participate as a panelist at the seminar organized by the S&D Group in the European Parliament about the European Solidarity Corps proposal. CEV's European Solidarity Corps members, Helena and Julia, have been interviewed by the European Commission, and you can hear and see the interviews here. The EVS Realm project is ongoing and the first meeting has been held. You can access the Facebook of the project here, and you can also contribute to the surveys to find out about EVS mentors around Europe. Read about the impact that volunteers have had on the lives of a refugee in Brussels and about the organization that helped it to happen. You can also read about Sligo's experience as the European Volunteering Capital and what it meant to them. There is a new legal framework for volunteering in Andalusia, and you can find out all the details here. You can also see the Moody's Foundation 7th Annual Corporate Social Responsibility Report, including all the work that they do about volunteering. Sligo has been celebrating as the European Volunteering Capital 2017 by hosting the Irish National Volunteer Management Conference. Volunteers Week has been held in Scotland, and you can see what went on here. The European Commission has just published a study about the impact of the European Voluntary Service, and you can read it here. The European Commission has also published the press release and the legislative proposal for the European Solidarity Corps. The European Parliament has published a motion for a resolution on the European Qualifications Framework for Lifelong Learning. And there is also an open consultation for the revision of the European Citizens' Initiative. Following the white paper on the future of Europe, SDG Watch, where CEV is a member, has made a proposal for a different approach for Europe. Read all about it here. From May to August, there is an open consultation on the recommendation on the promotion of social inclusion and shared values through non-formal and informal learning, and we invite you to respond here. The European Commission has also opened the interim evaluation of the EU Aid Volunteers Initiative, and you can submit your feedback here. The Economic and Social Committee has completed their midterm evaluation for the Erasmus Plus programme, and you can access it here. And there's still time to register for the Economic and Social Committee Civil Society Days at the end of June. In other news, you can read about how the Portuguese municipality of Amarante has been promoting volunteering for children. And you can also see the results of the survey where CEV participated about the functioning and role of civil society organisations in the European Union. CEV, together with other members in Civil Society Europe, will be preparing the European Civic Academy in September, and you can find more information soon. The United Nations volunteers are seeking 2 consultants for 2 different reports. You can find all the information here. And the Peace Corps has launched a study on the Peace Corps, which you can access also here. The IVOL for All closing conference took place in June, and you can watch the video of the event here. There will be the Education in Focus International Conference in Geneva, and if you would like to register or read more about the conference, you can see here. Volunteering New Zealand has published a report on the state of volunteering in New Zealand, and you can find all the information also here. We hope you enjoy reading this month's CEV News.